That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, what an unbelievable. Yep.
Hello, Bokens.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, Paul.
Hello.
Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey.
Yeah, sure.
How are you guys, Jack and Henry?
So if your screen is frozen.
How's everybody doing?
Hello.
Are we on mute?
No, I don't think so. I
No,
think
no,
yes.
Nice.
Hello.
What's up, everybody?
Who's Boken's Tower?
Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
okay, that's Dan. I'm just making sure we got it.
You can't do it on two devices, okay? Okay. So he sent. No.
Dan's trying to mess everything up.
Why did you try to do this on the phone at the same time?
Is that him?
Yeah, that was him.
Emily.
I can hear you, Em.
We can hear you, Em.
Mike's on.
Where's Mike?
yourself.
I don't see him.
Welcome.
Hello.
Again.
I don't see a net or
Probably not good with the
No.
light.
Please close that one. Yeah. Perfect.
They're silhouetted.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Mom, you're on, right?
It says her name, but I don't see
You could
her.
hear her for a bit.
They might have muted because Emily was talking. So, yeah. They might have muted Mom, which would be appropriate, but
Oh, she's on
Mom's
twice
on twice.
Wow.
Even though Emily said they didn't want to be on twice.
Huh?
Be okay.
Looking for more. There's Luke.
Okay, I don't see Mike. I don't see a net.
Can you come sit
I
behind
don't
me?
see Joe or
Do you even
always
have
with
the
Mom.
Wi-Fi?
Henry's on the share with me. Yep.
I think Mike was going to come on. So I know I talked to him earlier.
Yeah.
There's Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Is that Emily? What's she doing?
Hello,
Is that a
Emily.
turkey? Is that a turkey?
Hello, hi, Baka.
Nice turkey, Em.
Is that a
Okay, so we're waiting for Ned and Mike.
Bob, turn on your
You have
vid
audio?
audio.
Yeah,
There we go.
There we go.
they turned Mike's off. No, unmute.
Now it's on. No,
There's some active cooking going on here, so I'll have a few visitors in a minute.
We're waiting for Mike and Annette.
The mic's muted.
Mom, you're muted.
So is Anna.
Hello.
There you go.
Hi, and you know I
Well,
remember
Mike,
this hat.
Mike got, remember a couple of years ago, Mike
Ready one
got
of those
a
hats.
couple of
That's right.
things for that set in Half Moon Bay.
Dan, remember when we traded one of those hats?
There's Mike. Okay, Mike is, I'm admitting Mike. Now we need Annette and we need Annette and Joe.
The hats?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Mike.
Show me some hats.
We
Mine's-
bartered,
Thank
I don't know how many crabs we got from those, but it was an amazing trade.
Clearly way too much.
Hear me, guys?
That's true.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right here, we
Here
can see
you go.
that Emily with her decorations on the side. Emily, you can put your face in there. It's okay.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Mary.
Jack, Kathy, you guys look great.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah.
Mike.
Mary, Paul, and Lisa, you guys look great too.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
We're waiting for Annette and Joe.
Joe.
Kathy, where are you guys?
We're at the Keeps house.
Joe is
Great.
trying to get in. Oh, here's Michael Boken.
Michael's tuning in.
Stash.
Joe's having some trouble. He's going to turn on
There he
his
is.
What's up, Michael?
Oh, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Hi, Michael.
Hey,
Yeah, anybody that's been doing Zoom school, just ask your third grader. They can do it.
Why is the turkey back on?
Yeah, that's joining.
Emily keeps putting in the decorations. Good job, Em.
Thank you.
Hello, Annette.
Oh my God, that turkey is a
There's
throwback.
Annette. Hi, Annette.
Hi.
Host the host. So he's
So we're
gonna
just
say-
waiting for Joe now. He was having trouble. He's trying to get on his
Ah.
work laptop.
What are all these things behind you, Philip?
That is our, where we put all the cards and pictures from everybody instead of on our refrigerator.
Oh, wow.
So we have people's thank you letters, the graduation presents,
I don't know.
Christmas cards and letters people sent that are all in the family.
It's impressive.
We gotta clean it off every now and again.
Who was the great dad thing? They must have gone to the wrong address.
Yeah, that's been exactly.
You know how it happens. The postal service these days.
Yeah. Paul, I like the painting above your fireplace there. It looks nice.
Tetons.
Yeah, baby.
Awesome.
Oh, very cool.
So
I'm
Dad,
not-
when Mom and Dad took me to school, I'll tell you, I don't know if I ever told you this Teton story, Paul. The there we were walking down Main Street in downtown Jackson Hole there, and Dad got the biggest kick out of this shirt, you know, and he waves me back. He didn't want Mom to see. And the shirt said, "Not all Tetons are Grand Tetons." You know, because I guess Teton is breast or something like that. You know, so anyway, he was like, you know, and he gave me the shush, you know, motion, and like, okay, that was our joke.
A little inside joke. He probably got a big kick out of that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fun. We're waiting for Joe.
I like
Kathy,
that
you were
the-
probably on that trip with us, I think.
Me?
Yeah, did we go through? It was just Mom and Dad and I and Joe and Emily. I can't remember.
I don't think I was on that one.
Oh yeah, you were probably playing volleyball already.
Probably. I
Yeah.
like the Pasadena Bokens are evenly spaced out.
Yeah.
Perfectly balanced with all the-
We rehearsed the,
Not Boken.
and you actually.
Important people are in the front. Big Brenda and Connell.
Michael, where are you calling from or coming from, Michael?
Oh, I'm at my girlfriend's house in Coeur d'Alene.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, over in Idaho right now.
I didn't know you had a girlfriend.
What was that?
Last time I heard you weren't dating anyone.
Yeah, it's recent.
Nice.
Mhm.
Hey, Pat's in the
Yeah.
house.
Oh, what's up,
Hey,
guys?
Pat.
That's very
Yo.
Hey, Patrick.
Okay.
We're just sitting
we're
down
gonna
to eat
start
right
in
now.
2 minutes Because, oh, here's Joe. Okay, let me accept him in.
All right. Wow, look at this.
Oh, we got it.
We got
Joe
12
is
nodes.
joining now.
Viva and Zarek, can you please come in here?
Hey, Luke, I want to see your turkey hat.
Where's Luke?
Come on, Luke, suffer with us.
All right, Joe.
Pat, are you upstairs?
Joe is on mute and no video.
Oh, no.
Don't see him.
There we go.
Get in here.
Anybody see Joe? It shows that he's here with video. I do not see him. Okay, looks like Joe's on. Okay, now it froze up.
Muted. You're muted.
Okay. You guys hear me?
Wait, is this like a work call?
There we go.
I hear you now.
Okay, we've got 35 minutes before this thing shuts off because it's the free version.
We're zooming.
Actually, Zoom extended it during this day.
Okay,
It's
I'm
unlimited.
gonna turn off in 30 minutes, folks. So
Good job, 25 minutes.
we're gonna get started here. I just have a few words to say before we get started. Okay, I'm gonna share with me. I'm gonna be sharing a few things.
I want you to come closer.
We need to change the, get some video or something. Who?
Probably Pat.
Phil's organizer, so he's.
Okay, can we all see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
So a little bit of trivia there. Lincoln is the one who initiated the declaring this Thursday every month, right? So it's very wonderful that this tradition brings Americans together every year. I'm sure all of us have particular memories of the annual Thanksgiving celebrations at Kingsley, from seeing Grandma Ann and our cousins, the Fishers, to Uncle Hal's annual photo shoot, to the wonderful meals and general chaos of the day. Mike reminded me of Uncle Hal's waiting for the food every time. It's a time, of course, for everyone to be thankful for all their blessings and to put aside their concerns and challenges. But the pandemic clearly is not letting us put it aside, and that's why we're here on this session today. But in a strange way for us, it is a bit of a blessing, as it is giving us.
I do invite my fellow citizens in every part of the US, but I love
The opportunity to reconnect, something that doesn't happen very often for us anymore. In reflecting on this, I couldn't help but notice that we as an extended Boken family are generally weathering the storm pretty well. Why is that, I was thinking?
For you to see it, Mom? Well,
I have some ideas.
You can pinch
Mom,
out.
see this? Anna.
It's meant to be that way.
You know how to make it so.
Can you see it?
You can read that. I'm supposed to read it.
All right, so I am. No. So again, I was saying, as an extended family, we're generally weathering the storm. Well, I have some ideas, and I found this a couple of years ago. The Proverbs 22:6, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So we're all very blessed to have been raised by two wonderful parents who dedicated their lives to educating and developing us. Some of us, such as myself, didn't appreciate it until maturity hit us as late bloomers. I do think that my siblings owe me a debt of gratitude for keeping Mom focused on my transgressions so that you all can continue with your hijinks unnoticed. While the lessons they taught us are too many to number, there are a few that came to mind as I prepared for today.
Phil's going through his introduction so we don't interrupt him.
How do you do that?
What? Dad taught us that laughter certainly is the best medicine. The great Bobby Boken certainly had a sense of humor, and it's wonderful to see that it's passed on. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Yeah, turn it on. Hold on here, we're rushing hacking.
Happens to be Zoom.
With our.
I think John is frozen. So I think we lost Phil's screen.
Is this one of those California electrical problems?
Apparently.
You guys don't have enough power?
It's telling us our Wi-Fi is all of a sudden too low. People are starting to come back. Paul, where did I lose everybody?
You started to show the set of Proverbs.
Reader's Digest was the last slide.
But we didn't hear anything on Proverbs. if you had any comments related to that.
Okay, let me just. Okay, Proverbs 22:6 says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. I'm going back to my notes now. So we're all very blessed to have been raised by two wonderful parents who dedicated their lives to educating and developing us. Some of us, such as myself, perhaps didn't appreciate it until maturity hit us as late bloomers. I do think that my siblings owe me a debt of gratitude for keeping mom focused on my transgression so that you all could continue with your hijinks unnoticed. While the lessons they taught us are too many to number, there are a few that came to mind as I prepared for today. One is that Dad taught us that laughter certainly is the best medicine. The great Bobby Boken had a great sense of humor, and it's wonderful to see that it's passed on through to the generations, especially the refined skill of recycling jokes. Sadly, Mike is still working on developing his skills in this area. Really?
You're cooking, Philip?
Hey, you might want to make sure your house isn't on fire.
I can't put it on mute.
I don't hear the alarm anymore, Philip, so I think we're good.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
They plotted this whole thing.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Your screen sharing is paused. Just press resume. No, resume.
Okay, resilience. Mom simply would not let us whine our way out of anything. No excuse was ever given any mind. She toughened us up and prepared us for the real world. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but names can never hurt me. Repeat that.
Oh no, Philip, I lost you.
We lost your audio.
Yeah, same.
Okay. How about?
Okay, now we got you.
Okay, now we got you.
There it is.
Is it back?
Awesome. Yep, back.
Okay. Anyway, the next section is no challenge, no accomplishment. So without ever specifically stating it, they set high expectations for us and taught us to expect great things for ourselves. They also taught us that nothing comes easy in life. We learned that we could do anything we wanted, but that to get there, you'd have to make sacrifices and put in the work. Part and parcel to that is the joy of learning, and that the true joy comes from the journey and the challenge. Surprisingly, Mike has proven some of that theory wrong.
I don't know what the theory was, but.
Yeah, none of us heard the theory.
Unconditional love. When we did ridiculous things to ourselves or each other, there might have been some initial negative reaction, but it would quickly be replaced by working out how to help us get out of it. My hand in the escalator, foot in the garage rail are but a few of the situations that come to mind. They never told us what to do or what career path to follow. They always wholeheartedly supported us and helped us follow whatever path we chose. That said, I wish I could have heard some of the conversations mom and dad must have had with each other about the trials and tribulations of the day as they laid their head to the pillow each night. Or perhaps they just fell asleep straight off, having been worn out to the core. The beauty of our family is that as other families have merged with us, they have brought similar values and integrity, further strengthening our bond for future generations. I cherish our special bond and am continually working to cherish the moment and keep living life to the fullest. Now I'd like to turn it over to our sponsor, Mom. Roseanne Boken.
Mom, you got to unmute and turn your video on.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Well, I want to say that I'm grateful for all of you. And I'm grateful for a successful surgery. And I'm especially grateful for Emily, who found the doctor and who has been keeping me from exposure to the virus and doing so much here. So I love you all.
Okay, thank you, Mom.
I don't have
We love you too, Babka.
Love you, Grandma.
Love you, Mom.
love you.
Now, at this point, we had a last-minute scratch for the agenda. Dan was asking if he could reprise his skills by playing the harmonica while juggling. However, he apparently got cold feet this morning and asked if he could instead have a speech. I had to call an emergency meeting with the board, and we decided that due to time limitations, we were going to pass on that request. Okay.
Thank you for that, Philip. Yeah, it would have been a long speech. There's no way we could fit it in
Okay,
30
we are now
minutes.
going to have a slideshow. Hopefully it works. There is music with it. Between some of the songs, there is a sound gap. So bear with me as I get this started.
By the way, where is Dan? He's not on.
Boken's Tower.
Yeah, we're trying to save bandwidth per John.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Bear with me.
of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever.
Small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland
When you're down and troubled and you need a helping hand, and nothing, oh, nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yeah, babe, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, now all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud now. Soon I'll be knocking upon your door. You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yes, I will see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, yeah. All you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you and desert you. Well, they'll take your soul if you let them. Oh yeah, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Oh baby, don't you know about winter, the spring, the summer, or fall. Hey, now all you've got to do is call. Lord, I'll be there, yes, I will. Know you've got a friend. You've got a friend, yeah. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Oh, yeah, yeah, you've got a friend.
Bravo. Good job, Phil. That was
That
awesome.
was awesome.
Great. Except for the mess of everything else, I would hope.
Thank you.
No, it was great. I got tears rolling down my face right now.
Okay.
Why was Dan circled and had arrows pointing on him in some of those pictures?
I don't know. That's a good question. Somebody was hacking.
But I'll keep unmuting myself.
Okay, before we go to the formal part of the grace, what we wanted to do is if anyone would like to say any short words of thanks, and Mike has offered to sort of kickstart that. You don't have to. We're not going to go around the room and require anybody. So Mike, I turn it over to you.
Tell you what, this has been a rough year for me. 6 or 8 surgeries. I think I lost count. My feet still in one boot, but I feel like I was the luckiest guy in the world. I had 4 siblings come and help me out, stay with me and everything, and it was like so selfless. I mean, it was Phil, Annette, Paul, Kathy. Kathy was here for 30 or 35 days. I can't remember, but it was all fantastic because it built like such relationship, that you could never replace. And I mean, my illnesses and stuff, it was, I'm just grateful for family, my siblings, my mom, it was great.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
Good night. We love you.
Love you, Mike.
Love you guys too.
Mom's already said it, but I want to reiterate it. I'm just very grateful for Emily and the sacrifice that she continues to make. She did it when Dad was in his last couple of years, and she's helping Mom out now in her recovery and taking away from things that she might otherwise want to be doing on her own. And it's because of the pandemic, obviously difficult for anybody else to step in, but Emily hasn't complained or whined about it. She's just stepped up and done a fantastic job. So I'm grateful, Emily, for everything that you do for Mom and for the rest of us.
Yes.
But I heard whining. I heard whining from her. Anyway, next.
I want to double that statement. Just Emily, I don't know if you can hear us, but we really appreciate what you've done. We're thankful that Mom and Mike have both are well on the way to recovery. I'm thankful for my You're so insightful. I think your eyesight's really good.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that I got to go see Mike, and grateful for our family and Mom and Dad.
And then it was so great having you here. Everybody that came was like Paul, Lisa, you, Kathy. I mean, thank you so much. I'm so grateful.
You're welcome.
Anna said she already made her statement with the alarm.
Thank to all of you, especially Mike, always there for us. I appreciate the calls. We enjoyed visiting you and enjoying your hospitality a little over about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years almost, on your birthday. The famous owl. If you guys haven't seen the owl, you should probably, Mike can take a picture of it and post it. Wise old owl.
Yeah.
But rather than live up to my previous billing, I will stop there. I love you.
So we just want to say that we're thankful for such a wonderful family. Thanks, Phil, for arranging this and putting it together. Thankful for our health while Ziva is coughing up a lung. And happy Thanksgiving.
I mean, I just want to, give kudos to Mom, because I think, Phil, you touched on it earlier. And I mean, all the stuff that, Mom, you were like hard on us. And you always said, you're not here to be our friend, you're here to be our parent, And I'm grateful for, the values you instilled in us. There was, I mean, it was interesting because for me, I was afraid of you, but I knew you loved me, and I knew that. I mean, it was just such a beautiful thing, So I'm unbelievably grateful for that.
Well, I knew that you would need each other long after your dad and I were gone. And I'm so happy to see that you have stepped up to help each other.
Okay.
You taught us well, Mom.
What's nonsense is going on at Dan's house? What the heck? Thank God he's on mute.
Okay. So, John, what about starting the formal grace now?
All right, so before I get started, it's interesting, I put some notes down over the last couple of days on things to talk about during grace, and it's interesting that as we've been through this for the last 30 minutes or so, people have touched on many of these points, so the grace will sound somewhat familiar to everyone. So let's start as we always do in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Amen. And we remember at this unusual time that life is a journey full of both experiences and challenges, and what brings out the best in us is how we address those challenges, and certainly the challenges this year, not just with the pandemic, but for other reasons, have tested us all and forced us to adapt and persevere. We are forever grateful for the guidance that we have received, the values that we were taught from our parents, support from our spouses and family that helped us, give us the strength and the resolve to face these challenges and demonstrate our values on a daily basis. We're particularly grateful for those who are not here to celebrate with us today. Dad, Megan, Pat, in-laws, and cousins. We remember them and remained inspired by their lives and the values that they demonstrated in their lives, and are thankful for that. We thank you for generally our good health. Obviously, there have been some challenges. We pray for Mom and Mike and Luke's continued improvement, and look forward to a time where we can all get together in person and celebrate everyone's good health and good spirits. Finally, we remember that we are all very blessed with an abundance of love, friendship, and sustenance, and let us always remember to share that abundance generously. And finally, before we say the formal grace, I'll close with, there's a song that Tim McGraw has called Humble and Kind. And there's a line in that song that goes, help the next one in line, always be humble and kind. And it's a simple phrase, but it's certainly words to live by, and maybe something that we can all remember in the coming year as we celebrate each other and are grateful for the blessings that we have received. And so we express our thanks as we pray. Let's all pray this together. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts. And think of Dad at this time of year, and one of Dad's favorite jokes was impromptu speeches are not worth the paper that they're written on. And so I was reading from my notes, and that impromptu grace was hopefully worth the paper it was written on. So
Nice job. That was great.
Very well done. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Well done. Luke wants everyone to know that he's at least physically okay. So, so there he is over there.
Yeah.
So he doesn't claim anything else is okay, but he did finish his finals.
Yay.
That's huge.
We love
Fantastic.
you. We're happy to be able to see you today. Wish we could be together.
I want to thank Phil for just coordinating this whole thing. This was a brilliant idea. I mean, nothing worse than, Thanksgiving away from each other, so thank you, Phil, for coordinating this. I know it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
Great job, Phil.
Yeah.
Good work,
Philip,
Phil.
I'm sorry. God, I always mess that up.
That's okay, Mike.
Hey, Phil, is it possible to get that, the video or slideshow?
Well, I recorded this, so when we're done, I'll send it around. And then I have to figure out how I could compile it.
Did it include the alarm going off?
You're cooking.
Yeah, we can
Yes.
edit that out, hopefully. Or maybe we should leave it in for a good laugh.
Well, hey, I love all you guys, and I'm so grateful for everything that's, family oriented, for Mom, for, all my siblings, everybody that took time out of their lives to come see me, I mean, the fact that like Lisa was here, and the moment I even looked like I was going to stand up, she would give me this look like, sit down, what do you need? It was so great because the care and everything, and the relationship that I built with both Paul and Lisa and Annette, I'll admit, I was like not tight with you guys before, and now I feel like I can call you anytime. I mean, I feel like I talk to you, Paul, now we're like every other week almost. And I told a friend, I'd talk to you every other year prior to, and I think it's true, but I can't replace that, and it was the greatest event, to have you and Lisa come, to have Annette come.
Fun, Mike. That was like a vacation for me. I like bossing people around and waiting on them.
Sit down. It was beautiful. Thank you.
Good comes from everything. There's blessings.
Yeah, but I love all you guys, and I'm so grateful for everything.
We love you too.
Here I'm a tearful fool today.
Okay, Mom, thanks a lot. Thanks, Emily.
Well,
Philip,
you are the one to be thanked for getting us all together. Yeah, you did a great job.
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay, we love you. We're gonna.
Great day, everybody. Good dinner.
Okay, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks, love you guys. Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.